Hey, this is Tom with Rocket Restorations, and today we travel to MCACN, the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals in Rosemont, Illinois, near Chicago, which is pretty much the best all-makes car show going on in the nation right now, and probably the world. This is just the lobby. This is just the tip of the iceberg. 429 Mustang, Ford GT, a crazy concept car, even a police car. This thing's got everything. And there's a 70 MCACN hiding back there. I stole my wheel and tire package. How rude. All right. I think I'll get my credentials. I'll show you more in a minute. All right, so here's setup day. This year's a Ford year. Last year they had all wing cars up here, but you know, they gotta mix it up a little bit. It was all Mopar every year. You wouldn't get the other ones. So that's a Cobra and a Cheetah, race car Corvette, Boss 302, Magnum Auto Restorations over there. They're our buddies. Pretty neat BMW. That's a reveal car. Yeah, this show's pretty awesome. All right, apparently my car is already in here, the Roadrunner that we brought, so I need to go find it and drop my stuff off there. And in my opinion, the coolest part of MCACN, the barn find and hidden gems section. And not just because I have a car in it, but that's part of it too. Hemi Charger, Coronet, Superbird, Super Bee, and my car. 70 Roadrunner. It is not easy to get a car into MCACN. It's by invite only. Bob Ashton is the who runs the show. Great guy, and he has a very good eye for cars. So getting invited is a big deal. So I'm pretty excited about this. Having a car in the barn find section. It's a real honor to do this. Yeah. There's always some cool cars here. So we'll do a video today on move-in. We'll show you a bunch of more stuff, and then I'll do some individual videos on these cars too, because they all deserve it. And this is what happens when you hire Russians to haul your cars. The car above it on the transporter leaked oil over the windshield, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it was there and add to the barn find ambiance. So every year at MCACN they do, they have the regular judging, but they also do like OE original judging, and that's where they have it over here. So they actually have lifts. They go like over and under the cars and do like thorough inspections on them. Like thorough, I think that's a CUDA that's gonna be in it. So our friend Scott Smith, he runs Harms Auto, does carbs restorations. He's one of the judges. So last year he was here Wednesday through Sunday, put in like 12, 14-hour days to go over all these cars. It is exhaustive how they go through these things. You see what's original, what isn't. Just another fun thing to see at MCACN. I always like going back and taking pictures of stuff because, you know, we do OE restorations and do a little bit of everything at Rocket. So these things are great, just reference photos. I've got a list here, which they said they're going to sell after the show, but unfortunately getting them home from Chicago on an airplane would be a bit of a problem. I'm sure this is one of the cars going through the OE certification. Survivor, Bahama Yellow, 71 Barracuda. Let's look at the VIN to see what it is. Or not, because I can't really read it. Oh, the VIN's right there. So it's a 318 Grand Coupe from New York. It says from Rochester. Original leather interior. This is really neat. Hopefully get this thing on the lift to do the OE judging. I'd love to get a bunch of pictures of this car. I think it's super cool that it's a 318 car and they're preserving it. You know, it doesn't have to be a CUDA to be a survivor. You can learn everything. They built 318 cars, you know, same way they built 340 CUDAs. You know, obviously the trims are a little different, but it's basically the same car. You can learn a lot from these cars. Getting all the cars in here is a Herculean task. So they start moving in yesterday, but it's basically all day because you got to get truck and trailers in here. This building is huge. trying to get trucks and trailers out of here. They take up a lot of room. So they've got to get everybody in here and then set everybody up. So everybody's got a spot. So they try to get them in order to get them where they need to be, at least have some semblance of order. That's cool. Heavy Roadrunner. That's a 999 paint code Super B. That one was Winchester Gray. So that's what they think it was. Problem with the 999 cars, unless you find original paint, it's kind of hard to tell what it was. Or if you have some paperwork, which doesn't really exist for the most part. Alright, just thought I'd do a little walk around tour. So today's setup day, which is honestly the best day to be here, but you gotta have a car in here to be able to get in here. But tomorrow, like, everything's roped off, everything's like super busy. I mean, there's a million people here tomorrow, so today's really the best day to be able to walk around and really look at stuff. So there's like the different invitational displays over here. These are all like Survivor cars here. So this is one that we actually worked on. There's Dave. See, Walker Restoration's on the sticker. It's always cool having cars in the show that we breathed on a little bit. That's a super nice Survivor car. We did a bunch of like just update, fix, clean on that thing. Wow, there's a lot of 999 paint cars here. That's another pink Charger. Sorry, no worries. White Bear, Minnesota. The color code is 48, which is pink and 71. What a cool car. Only known. Uh oh, you want me to touch it? Hey Ted.
Did you bring any?
So this display is it's called the evolution of the Chargers. They have like every year, they have a couple of the race cars. I'm pretty sure that's a real Petty car. And pink Charger. I think that's a 500. That's Ted Stevens. And that's 73 Charger. So they have like different displays. Again, this year's kind of a Ford year. And then they've got all the restoration guys over there. Troy Angeli, Midwest Muscle Car, GM guys, Magnum's over there. Mark's a good guy. The Hurricane Superbird's over there too. I'll get over there in a minute. This display over here of a custom builder. This is a Imperial that they built that's some pretty high-end work on it. Like shortened and chopped and like all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's FAF design. I think that's how you pronounce that. But what a cool car. This is not something I build myself, but I can appreciate how much work it went into this. It's like a pro touring display. If you ever make it out to MCACN, I highly recommend it. Stuff you see here that you just won't see anywhere else. Or if you see it anywhere else, it's not all in the same spot. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The restoration shops will have like cars in process. You kind of see the process. And there's vendors, you know, car capsule. Keep dust off your car. They usually have like a full-size display. There's some Pontiacs. They have class of 73 this year. They try to do like the anniversary, so like, you know, it's 2023, so 50 years since 73. But they always get the nicest and best cars together for it. Cars that really deserve to be here. It's a really clean Duster. Lots of dry cars here, so it's pretty loud, especially during setup day. It'll be just as loud tomorrow just because there's a million people here. That's becoming cool. Level of dealer, stickers and plaques. Rocky Mountain AAA. Clean car. Reliable's got their truck in here. They're one of the sponsors of the show. SS 73. Oh, there's Dave. Dave Arndt's a friend of mine. That's his Roadrunner right there. Should probably go say hi to him. This is Scott Pausch's car, buddy of mine, Dan's nephew. Special order paint, 440 sunroof car with towing package. That's pretty cool. Love the sunroof. It's kind of in the back corner over here though. Yeah, 73 Chargers don't get a lot of respect, but this is probably top of the heap for that. The sunroof, the 440, the quality of the restoration. It's a really nice car. See, this is my buddy Dan Pausch's nephew built this one. And 73 Roadrunner in black. Black looks so good on a Mopar. So yeah, we got Dave's 73 Roadrunner and Scott Pausch's 73 Charger, both sunroof 440 HP cars. This says it's a 442 concept car. Mod rod. That's kind of cool. Factory concept cars are neat. They put a lot of time and effort into these. Ooh, the Rapid Transit CUDA. I haven't seen this in person yet. This is the only car Steve Giuliano didn't get as part of the Rapid Transit collection. So this one just sold at Mecum. It's like a totally custom CUDA. Rapid Transit System CUDA. Never seen this one in person before. I'd been to Giuliano's collection in the mid-2000s when he had all the other ones. He had the Roadrunner, he had the Duster. I've never seen the Plymouth before. Here's a picture of it in the garage. Those are some large Kragers on the back. All right, I'll show you Ford row. There's probably some Ford guys out here somewhere. Boss Bronco, Boss 302, Boss 351, Eliminator. So this is kind of the feature area, like literally the red carpet going in. So that's the main entrance into MCACN here. And then they have like a display every year of like real high-end cars. You know, they did wing cars last year. A couple years ago, they did all the Hemi body convertibles. There's always a bunch of really neat stuff here. And then Mecum's got their setup over here. So Mecum Auctions is one of the main sponsors. So a lot of the cars over here is the stuff going to Kissimmee. I'll get over there later. And then more restoration row over here. That's Magnum Restorations. Mark runs that, nice guy. Known him for a long time. He does good work. Apex over here. Looks like they got a wing car. It's about to be revealed. It's pretty obvious under the cover what that one is. Troy Angeli Restorations over there. But yeah, here's your Friday setup day tour of MCACN. There'll be more stuff later.